Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends news video, or a recap video, on today's live stream over on the Hasbro Pulse YouTube channel. You can see right over here, we had Dwight, Ryan, and Dan talking about the Giant Man, the Deadpool figures, and the Daredevil and Hydro Man 2-pack. We're going to talk about the new reveals in just a moment. But first, if you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
So the first reveal, nothing to get too worked up about. I'm not really thrilled about this animated series set right here of Doctor Strange and Morbius, but I gotta say, the cell shading doesn't look bad because it doesn't seem like there's any of it on either of these two figures. Again, I'm one of the ones that like the cell shading on Daredevil, so I don't think that one came out looking too bad, even though, yeah, having some paint on the boots and gloves would have been cool. But yeah, there's this 2-pack right here. If you want it, you can get it. I'm leaning more towards not getting it, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm liking the way that Morbius looks. And this is a Pulse exclusive, so you can easily pass on it if you don't want it. And then we got a Walmart exclusive reveal for the Prowler. And this looks pretty sweet. It looks like they've updated that Spider UK body mold right here with the pinless joints. So it is the same body mold, but yeah, they've changed it up a little bit. And then, again, this is a Walmart exclusive. Then we got another exclusive coming your way with Carnage. So they've gotten the absolute Carnage right over here and have added some new accessories. And I gotta say, this looks pretty damn awesome. I really like what I'm seeing over here. That sickle and the axe, both of them look great. Well, unfortunately, the tendrils on the back still have that absolute Carnage jagged look, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I think this is a dope-ass looking figure. I'm really excited for this one, even though it's mostly just a retooled figure, but it's got a new head sculpt and it has new accessories, and I want it. And new deco, they said, and hey, Toys R Us is back in Canada. Anyway, it's also a fan channel, and then they talked about the Fantastic Four. So there's the Franklin and Valeria 2-pack that came out just last year or 2 years ago, but I did not pick up that set. And then I guess, they're trying to coerce me into getting it now with releasing, this Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man repainted figure again, and then we have Wolverine right here repainted again. I don't know, man. I might get it. I don't really have a longing to have this particular display set up on my Fantastic Four shelf, even though it would be kind of neat, but I don't know. I'm totally on the fence with this one. Just depends on how the budget is looking, I guess. I don't know. It just doesn't look that cool to me. Anyway, we got the Captain America Walmart exclusive, which they revealed already, so that's coming soon, and you'll be able to pre-order that at Walmart. And then we also have the Target exclusive Sam Wilson Captain America. That pre-order is coming soon, and it looks pretty sweet. So, yeah, you could add that to your Champions shelf, and that's going to be a Target exclusive in the United States. And then we got a Heinrich, Baron, Zemo, and Arnam Zola re-release right over here. The Arnam Zola looks cool. It's a re-release. They gave that face different deco. Aside from that, it looks like everything is the same with the Arnam Zola. I'm stoked about the Baron Zemo. Now, the fur collar is missing there. They made a note of that. I wasn't able to snag, they talk about their fan channel thing, but I was able to snag just one picture of Arnam Zola over there, and or just get this 2-pack image right over here, and that was it. That's kind of frustrating that I wasn't able to, get a better shot, but whatever. Moving on, we got this Nick Fury Jr. I think he came from the Ultimates universe. And then we have a new Sharon Carter with the Black Widow body, and I think that looks amazing. I really like that a lot. We have Dum Dum Dugan over here. I'm not sure which body mold he's utilizing, because they made it a point to mention that all three have unique body molds. So we obviously have Vulcan right over there for the Nick Fury Jr. figure, but the Dum Dum Dugan I'm not 100% on. And all three of them look pretty good to me, man. I really like that Sharon Carter, though. She looks great. We also have the fan-voted Red Widow over here, and that's going to be coming up soon, and that's part of a larger wave. And we have Icarus right over here. And, oh, man, I don't know. I guess it looks like a cool figure, but I've not had a longing to own an Icarus figure. As you guys may or may not know, I'm not a big fan of the Eternals. Like, I never was. I tried reading the books. I think there was a Neil Gaiman trade paperback that I picked up, and I read that and just didn't like it. Yeah, I think it was Neil Gaiman and drawn by John Romita Jr. And I've just never had a thing for the Eternals. I'll pick up this figure just because it's part of the Build-A-Figure wave, but I'm not excited in any kind of way to get the Icarus figure, but it doesn't look terrible. Good-looking new head sculpt. But anyway, we have Black Winter in the form of Thor over here. I'm not really familiar with Black Winter, but man, that hair sculpt, woo! They went all out, and the fake Mjolnir right there looks pretty cool too. And apparently you could put him on the shelf fighting Galactus. So there's some use for him on the shelf. Again, mostly would pick up just to get the Build-A-Figure piece. I can't say I'm too thrilled about, Black Winter over here. I'm not really that familiar with him. I am familiar with the Superior Iron Man. And oh my God, I'm so bummed out. Like, this guy is supposed to be like chromed to the max. That's what I thought he was. And I just don't see it here. It's just all white. I thought he was chrome. I thought he was supposed to be super metallic, but they made him all white over here. And at first, when they brought him out, I got super stoked because he didn't look white to me. It looked like he was reflecting light. I was like, oh my God, he's so chrome. He's shining white. But when they got closer to it, nope, it's not that at all. It's an all white plastic figure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to throw up some images up there, for reference. But anyway, I am excited for the Wolvesbane reveal. We knew we were going to get this. They teased this to me during my interview over at San Diego Comic-Con, and here we have it. Finally, we have our classic X-Factor Wolvesbane. They didn't play around. They didn't give us a new weird suit or anything like that, or her second suit or anything. So I'm stoked about this. We've been wanting this figure, and here she is. Finally, we could round out that team and add her to the collection. So I'm really stoked for Wolvesbane, and then, eventually we'll get Feral too, why not? And then they gave us this reveal of Cable, and damn, this looks like a good Cable figure, a solid Cable figure. It has been a while since they've released a Cable. I don't know if I would replace my previous Cable figure with this one, but it looks good, man. I really like that cybernetic arm too. And the effect on the face and everything looks really good. It's a little telekinesis effect. That looks great. So, yeah, not a bad-looking Cable figure at all. I still think I like the older design where he looks even bulkier, but this looks really good. And then we have Kazar. Yes, a new Kazar right here. It looks great to me, man. Unfortunately, they have the Vulcan body mold parts there, and he's got flesh gloves on. I was like, oh, come on. You couldn't change the forearms on this guy? Because it's like, dude, you can see the gloves on his forearms still. I'm like, oh, come on. But, other than that, it looks like it is a much needed upgrade. All that 3-pack, thanks again, Sean Long. That Zabu, Shauna, Kazar 3-pack. Yeah, we need updated versions of those characters. Hopefully they do Shauna well. But Zabu is the Build-A-Figure, and I don't remember. It's been a long time since we've had an animal Build-A-Figure from Hasbro or gotten such a good-looking animal from Hasbro's Marvel Legends. This looks great. I really like this a lot. Look at the paws are even painted underneath over there. And I love the shadowing effect, the different colors of browns. It looks like we're getting 3 tones of brown throughout on this figure. And I gotta say, I'm really excited about this. I think it looks really, really good. The old Kazar, why do I want to call him Kazar? The old Zabu, that didn't even have any fur actually sculpted on it. It looked like it was like an animated version of Zabu or something. But this one right here, this Smilodon, and, I'm sure Joey B's excited that Dwight called it a saber-toothed cat, because it's a saber-toothed cat, not a saber-toothed tiger. But, yeah, Smilodon over here looks awesome. Yeah, really like this Zabu. And you can see how he scales next to Kazar right over there, so that's pretty sweet. I think it looks great, man. And this pre-order will be up starting on the 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So there you go. And that rounds everything out right over there. Not a great assortment of reveals. They did mention at the beginning that, you know, they weren't going to be able to talk about the Deadpool 3 movie figures, but they hinted at having Deadpool and Wolverine movie figures. So there we go. Especially with Dan mentioning, you know, a really exciting Wolverine figure coming out this year on top of all the other reveals. And then they gave us a little sneak peek over here. Dwight holding this blade, which I thought would be Shauna the She-Devil's blade, but I actually don't recognize it in any of these reference images that I looked up over here to see. So I don't really know. Let me know who you think it's for. I didn't catch it. Like, I don't really know exactly who it's for. I thought maybe it could be for Kraven, but I don't know. I'm thinking more towards Shauna. That's my number one guess, is it's a blade for Shauna, but looking at the girth of that grip, it may be too much for a female hand. Unless Shauna's got some experience. Okay, nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Did you like this video? Did you hate this video? Did you like the reveals? Did you hate the reveals? Hit that like button if you liked the video. If you didn't like the reveals, still hit that like button because it fuels my soul. All right, you guys, I'll catch you later, and stay tuned for more coming to the channel soon. Peace. Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.